MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell is convinced Australia is becoming China and America is becoming Australia, and that means America is becoming China, and we're all going to be under robot control. Tom Selleck's slow cousin continues to struggle with his iPhone while leading a cyber investigation into election fraud and warning us of our Terminator robot future.
How does my phone go online? Bluetooth? I don't know. Is there other ways to get stuff online? Can you go online or turn it on? Even if it's on airplane mode, I suppose Tim Cook can still hear me. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Can you hear me in there?
Lindell invents a few new words, talks election reversal, Australia weaponizing drones, and now believes the election was stoled more than ever.
35% of the Democrats now, it went up again, now believe that this election was stoled and through the machines.
Plus, I go deep on Lauren Boebert's outrage over a school field trip, and I review the latest and stupid from Marjorie Taylor Greene, Kim Jong-un, Donald Trump, and more. Marjorie QAnon Karen Taylor Greene invested $50,000 in Digital World Acquisition Corp., the company behind Donald Trump's Truth Social. A public disclosure document shows Marjorie bought the stock near the height of its surge, and it's currently way down at $68, losing nearly half its value. MAGA tears. I'm gonna give you a tip, Marjorie. Just the tip, okay? Just the tip. You gotta buy high and sell low. Kim Jong-un has ordered the nation to eat less food until 2025, and that their hardship is part of the economic recovery. Honestly, this is terrible news for the North Korean people, but tremendous news for the North Korean dogs. Just play, it's cool.
Along with the cyber crimes through the election voting machines, a stolen election is not a republic form of government.
Stolen. New word, you heard it here first. How can you be this confident and this stupid? But that's not it.
End story.
Say that last line again.
Say that last line again. Translation, did my boss just say stolen?
A stolen election is not a Republican form.
Frank Speech is still struggling to get questions from viewers. No matter how many times they put their email out, they only get 1 or 2 a week.
Any questions, Brannon, that came in?
We do. Let me open that up. All right. Had one right here. Let's go. I just saw one a while ago that I was holding on to.
Marjorie Tracksuit Taylor Greene has been fined a 3rd time for refusing to wear a mask on the House floor. Greene said in a statement she thinks masks are unhealthy and is taking a stand on the House floor because I don't want people to stand alone. I think people would prefer Marjorie to stand alone. These people are just lucky she's wearing shoes. Marjorie's feet are so disturbing, you need to watch Squid Game after just to calm your mind. Masks are unhealthy. Getting medical advice from Marjorie Taylor Greene is like getting math tips from Donald Trump. I got more votes, I counted them, I won. And now I present a contender to Mike's ABD clip.
They will be made unconstitutional. That was A. B, declare the November 2020 election results unreliable and therefore void. Number C, require a new election across the board.
Number C. My viewers have kindly confirmed that despite what Mike says, there are no little robots running around Australia, but he's doubled down on his paranoia, specifically about drones coming to get you.
Look at Australia right now. I just talked to my friends again today in Australia. They have drones that talk to them and say, you have 5 minutes to get back in your house. They will follow you. The drones will follow you. There's just like a camera, like we've seen in horror shows, in horror movies. Look at the Terminator. Remember the Terminator? We got to fight the machines. This stuff is real. And it's happening all over the world. The worst being Australia that I've heard so far. It's just horrible.
Think of all the famous quotes from Terminator movies. We gotta fight the machines is not one of them.
A drone will fly to you and talk to you and give you a 5-minute warning. You have 5 minutes to get in your house. You have 5 minutes to return to your house. This is a drone. This is Big Brother. I asked him, do they have guns on the drones? I'm going, that's coming. Are you kidding me?
So American to go straight to guns.
China has taken Australia, basically. That's what's come into our country, everybody. Don't kid yourself. We skipped over socialism to communism. This stuff is real, and it's coming to the U.S. We're only a few months behind this. We need to get rid of these machines and save our country, or we're going to be Australia. Australia is not coming back.
There you go. Australia is not coming back. Good luck with your drones, Australia, and just get rid of all your cutlery because you're just going to be using chopsticks, so just throw your knives and forks out. In Western Australia, drones are being used for multiple things, from assisting lifeguards to firefighting, and yes, some are monitoring people in hotel quarantine so they stay in quarantine and keep the rest of the population safe. You know you're dumb when progress terrifies you. Being against a drone that could safely check on someone and prevent them from spreading a deadly virus is as dumb as being against the bomb squad using robots. In 2006, Howard Stern was doing an interview with Donald Trump, Don Jr., and Ivanka, and he gave him a little pop quiz on the air math test. One question, what's 17 times 6? Trump said nothing, Ivanka laughed, and Don Jr. struggled with it for a while before saying, 96? No, 94. 94. Wrong, Stern said, wrong. Then Ivanka thought, you know what? I might know this. And she went to answer, but Trump cut in. He wanted to save everyone. It's 1112. And by 1112, he meant 1112, but that's how his brain works. And he was only off by 1010.
Well, here's another slogan. Everybody knows our country was stolen from us by China through these machines. Some just don't know it yet.
Yep.
Bucket of unicorn wank. Failed open mic bikini model Lauren Boebert was outraged about a Florida school board member taking elementary students on a field trip to a gay bar, tweeting, "Leave out everything else. Why in God's name are they bringing elementary school kids to establishments that aren't supposed to admit anyone under 21? Also, homeschool your kids." For starters, I never had teachers that looked like that growing up, and if I did, I would have gone to school more. Also, it's a bar and grill, just like every major chain from Red Robin to Olive Garden to the Texas Roadhouse. Delightful atmosphere on outside patio, and kids loved it. Mixed crowd, you'll even see kids there. Good value, kid-friendly, kids menu. Where should we be taking our kids, Lauren? To your gun-themed bar and grill that was shut down for hospitalizing dozens after it refused to comply to safe food handling regulations? Or should we be taking them to a bowling alley where your ankle tag husband got arrested for exposing himself to minors? By popular demand, I now have some mugs with my YouTube channel, MAGA Tears in classic bottle, ABD, and stoled design. So check those out if you want to support the show. Here's another epic moment at Lindell TV. Brannon's just sitting here going on about nonsense, and behind him there is the set time and date. It just stays there for a long time. Okay, eventually someone flips it. Now it's at the recommendations for new movies. Just sitting there behind him this whole time. Family Room TV. If this was in an actual studio, would you have Family Room TV as an input? No, you wouldn't. This is just an absolute disaster. Again, this continues and continues. Oh, they got it off the screen. No, wait, something's going on. TV plus, there's a remote behind them. Now it's gone. Oh, the smart TV is rebooting now, it looks like. Oh, the TV's back. And we've got the tray again with the recommendations. There we go. We have it.
People ask me, is those screens behind you real or is that a green screen? Well, you just found out. Voila, they're real. People are often think that's all green screen. Well, that would be the cheap way to do it, but we don't do things the cheap way. Those are real television. Those are about $800 screens a piece or more at the time we bought them.
Those are $800 screens. We don't do things the cheap way.
And by the way, everybody, it comes out, we have 3 other mathematicians. These are some of the smartest people in the world. Okay, in the world. Two of them are anonymous right now till we get to the Supreme Court. But
If the smartest people in the world are working for Mike Lindell, they're not in his TV studio.
we're living in an age of the computer, and
Mike thinks that when you say computer, you have to touch your computer. Speaking of robots, they are coming to America. McDonald's has partnered with IBM to fully automate the drive-thru. Now, for me, the drive-thru is a place I end up when I've had a little too much of something. So if you had told me when I was 16 that one day I could get really baked, talk to a robot, and then get a Big Mac, I would have been like, where is the time machine? Can we go now? Please?
this is right here. I don't know if you can see it. Mike Lindell announces telethon to prepare nation for election rehearsal. It says Mike Lindell announces telethon to prepare nation for election rehearsal. It's an article came out. Mike Lindell announces telethon to prepare nation for election rehearsal.
Reversal, not rehearsal. If you had a rehearsal, you would have said it correctly. Because they're talking about Australia, they feel it makes sense to roll a clip about New Zealand's vaccine mandates.
You basically said this is going to be like, well, it's almost like, you probably don't see it like this, the two different classes of people. If you're vaccinated or if you're unvaccinated, you have all these rights. If you are vaccinated...
That is what it is, so, yep.
Two classes of
lady-
people, Mike.
Right. Well, no, and there are two classes of people. As far as what I see, that lady there, you just think of what is that? What is wrong with people? That lady there is trying to, you wonder who's behind Big Brother. All people that think like that?
That lady, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, is right. If you want to participate in society and get back to normal, get vaccinated. The mandates work, yet people complain. Oh no, nurses, police, and teachers are quitting over the vaccine mandate. Good. Get rid of the stupid ones. If you can't accept that vaccines protect you and others, then we can't accept you. MAGA tears. Donald J. Trump, our Lord and Savior, will be eating in White House on Thanksgiving as president. MAGA tears. My first time on this channel. Face too close, talk too loud, and aggressive. MAGA tears. Tommy, you are not that funny. Mean is what I would call you. MAGA tears. You and your followers are the cause of all the problems in modern America. Get stuffed. MAGA tears. Thanks so much for commenting the Marjorie, Vince Neil, Taylor Greene, Motley Q songs. Here's some favorites. Chris, shout at Ocasio-Cortez. Kickstart my smarts. John, Dr. Steelgood. Martha C, stole foot, wrist bracelets. Timothy, don't go away mad, just go away. No change, doesn't need one. JD Sharp, ghouls, ghouls, ghouls. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check me out on Spotify. I've played in 35 countries. I've done several theater and arena tours with Jim Jefferies. I have 3 albums there. You can stream them for free. That's a pretty sweet deal. Also, you can support the show by checking out my merchandise. You can grab an ABD, a Stoled, or a Channel mug. They go fantastic with those MAGA tears. If you want to have a friend roasted or congratulated, I do personal videos on Cameo. Thanks again for watching. Life's short. Have fun. Be cool. Be kind. Take care.